It is the third day of World's Groups with coverage presented by Mobalytics. I'm joined right now by Maxlore from Misfits. I don't need a translator because he actually won. That's great. He did insist on wearing my jacket before the start of this interview, though. So
He actually wanted me to wear it and sign it.
that is not accurate. I was warned about you. Also, this is a nice jacket. Don't sign it.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty nice actually.
Only North American players can sign that. Actually, it's an
Really?
unfortunate. Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's a thing. Either way, so a lot of people counted Misfits out before this, and yet you guys are EU's first victory on the third day here. Does that feel redeeming, or is that good, or are you just like, oh, whatever, we always knew we were going to be fine?
I think it's good for us because I think if we were 0-2, morale would have been worse and it would be harder to get into quarters, of course, because that's how it works.
Yeah.
So it's good that we won, and we're not gonna we're happy we won, but I feel personally that we closed the game way too slowly. So we need to work on that. Maybe it was like jitters still, just a bit left over from WE, or maybe we just suck. But we'll have to see in the review.
What do you think your chances are of making it to quarters?
50-50.
So it's good odds. That's good. At Worlds, when you're playing against the top teams, it's pretty good odds.
Yeah.
Now, what about the rest of the European region? How confident do you feel in any of their ability to perform or succeed?
Well, I felt like they would do better, both Fnatic and G2. However, Fnatic were doing fine yesterday, but then they just, there was just one mistake and 50 minutes, and that's what happens. I definitely expected G2 to do better. Hopefully today they show up and continue to show up. So I think it's the same chances for them.
Yeah. All right, so all of you, if you guys all have 50-50, then one of you should be able to make it out at least. That's pretty good odds.
Unless we're really unlucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which Europe has been known to be a little unlucky at times.
Yeah, I mean, we lost the Rift Rivals, so that was pretty unlucky.
Well, I don't know if that was luck. I mean, I think if you go back and look, I actually predicted that result. But either way, let's talk about China. So I know sometimes it's hard for the North American players to get used to China because it's a little different. How are you and your European brethren dealing with it?
China?
Yeah.
The food is it's really hard if you're on a low carb diet to survive here, because they really love noodles, ramen, something that has carbs in it.
Yes.
I guess it's fine for your taste buds. The food's great. The air here is fine. I heard in Beijing will be worse. The fans are actually really exciting and different from what I'm used to. So I think everyone's integrating pretty well.
How about the meta? How do you feel about the meta? Because as much as people are maybe not comfortable with China, a lot of people are frustrated with the meta, I feel like.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's it's pretty boring.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be fun for jungle when you play Ezreal or Kha'Zix in some situations, or other champions, which I won't name, that people haven't played or whatever. Sure. But for most of the time, if you want to go for a standard, non-risky kind of comp, you just pick Ardent, pick tank jungle, play the game out, and whoever wins, wins. Yeah, lucky at AD carry, lucky at bot lane, stuff like this wins.
So how help me reconcile that? Because I know that the players say that it's very boring, but then Reddit is like, these are the greatest games ever. There's a Reddit thread yesterday talking about how the games were so good and so exciting. So what do you think it is about this boring meta that's allowing for, at least from a spectator perspective, exciting games?
Maybe because it's more close, even though you might have a gold lead. If you misplay a team fight against in this Ardent meta, if you overcommit, then the enemy team can make a comeback because of how strong the AD is, even if they're 2k behind, right? If you pick a tank support into a Ardent support, if you don't have a 4k gold lead at 20 minutes, you messed up somewhere, because the Ardent is just going to be more superior in team fights and to get priority. So I guess that's why you can see it as more just better, and also it's not like the beginning of 2017 where everyone was complaining about AD carry sucks, and then now all the AD carries are really quiet because they get what they wanted, maybe a bit too much. But you know what, I'm going to complain as a jungler. Bring back carries.
Okay.
Bring back Lee.
Yeah. All right, final question. In doing a little bit of research before this interview, I discovered that you have a love for chicken nuggets. And I am curious, not only do you love chicken nuggets, you mentioned that Korea had very, on Twitter and stuff like great deals on chicken nuggets. You were looking for LCK teams to pick you up, which is a bold maneuver before you go to Worlds with your team. But
They understand.
Okay,
They understand,
okay,
yeah.
It's fine. You have that in your clause that you can actually look for teams in any region that has good chicken nuggets.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Oh, actually, can you edit that part out? I'm not allowed to say that.
You're not allowed to say that you have it in your contract.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
All right.
You promise to edit it? No?
I can't make promises. It's a lot of editing.
I'll just sue you. It's fine.
Okay, that's great. This interview's going so well. Have you had a chance to sample any chicken nuggets in China?
No,
Okay.
because every day, I don't know, it's so weird because every game day, there's like a buffet here, right?
Yeah.
And in the morning at the hotel, there's a buffet. And then in the evening, there's also a buffet.
Yeah.
There are no chicken nuggets, but I do love my buffets. So every day, 3 meals a day buffet, but for some reason, I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I don't know. League of Legends bands, just way too many calories.
Anything you want to say to any of the fans?
I like to say something to my dad because I've lost my phone, and so I can't go on Twitter or Skype or Facebook or anything like that. So if my dad sees this, hi, I'm alive, I'm doing well, playing League of Legends here, just won a game, and I'll try to buy a new phone to contact you, and to anyone else supporting me. Thank you. Yeah. And I can't see your messages on Twitter. Yeah.
And if your dad does see this, he should definitely like and subscribe to the channel. I think.
I agree. Yeah.
There we go. Check out the rest of our coverage of all things Worlds right here on my YouTube channel. Well, who knows how the West is going to do this year at Worlds, but one thing's for sure, we definitely need more talent, and you could become that talent by getting better at League of Legends. All you have to do is go to mobalytics.gg/Travis. They'll help you figure out your personal strengths and weaknesses so you can level up, and you can help North America and Europe conquer Worlds in the future.